Hi, good morning to everyone. So we are here to create and follow this guide to connect MySQL to Fast API to Flutter UI. So here, first step is to create data inside the MySQL. So our database name will be students. Then the table name will be users. Then fields, ID number, name, gender. Data to be insert in the name, Pikachu, gender female, name, GC bits, gender male. So we're now going to log into our MySQL. Okay, so we successfully log into our MySQL. Let's check our database. Show databases. So now we don't have this database students, so we're going to create. Show databases again. Okay, so students are already there. Then we're going to use that student database. Then show tables if there is tables. So here empty. So we're now going to create tables. Successfully created. Then we're going now to insert data. Then select all from table users. Okay, so here we have now two data, Pikachu and GCBits. The same with here. Okay, so here display the step-by-step of MySQL, how to open and search. So since we have the data, we're going now to proceed to step 2, which is create a project folder for Flutter. So we are now going to create folder. Okay, so hmm, then we were going to name it MySQL Fast API Flutter. MySQL Fast API Flutter. Okay, so we have now folder. So in your case, it's up to you what is the name of your folder. But as I just like. Then open the VS Code. So we're going to open the VS Code. So after that, once open, we're now going to use the terminal to create the folder for the Flutter app. So here's the code. Flutter create offline, then name of the Flutter project. So here, terminal. Then we're going to paste it here. So it is now creating a Flutter. So we're going now to try it. So you can see it here. Here, click here. See that? So this is the file. So the instruction next will be need to go inside in that folder. Here, we're just going to copy it, paste it here. So we're just going to type cd mysql fast API Flutter 1. Then once you are inside already in this folder, so we're going to run Flutter run to test. So it is now connecting. So we will just wait because this one will take a 1 minute or more. Okay, next we need to select the number 2. In my case, I choose number 2 just to open Chrome right there. So this one will going to open the Google Chrome to run the our app that we created. I mean the sample of this app. It's just the same with here. There. Once you press 2, it will load and consume minutes. So just wait until Flutter browser will pop up. So in the picture, it looks like this. So we're going to wait. It will just load here. So it keeps on loading. In my case, this is old laptop, so model 2015. So the load will might need might take a little bit longer compared to yours, especially if your computer latest than gaming, so it will be a little bit instant. So I guess here it is. Then it's loading, so we're just going to wait. Then after that, once this one is already displayed, we're going to create fast API and connect to MySQL. Okay, so that's the next thing to do. What is happening? We're trying to refresh. All right, so here it is. Okay, so we're now going to close this. So let's proceed. So step 3, create fast API and connect to MySQL. So in the left side folder, create a folder name backend. So the name of the folder will be backend. So here, right here, new file. I mean, it's not file, it's folder. New folder, backend. Okay, so here we have now backend folder. Then next, so here it should be looks like this. Then inside of backend folder, create new file and name it main.py. So it looks like here inside in the backend folder. So we're going to inside in the backend folder here. Then new file main.py. Okay, right there. So we have now main.py inside in the backend folder. Then open the main.py and paste the code. So here we're going to get this code. Oops. Wait, where is that? Okay, until here. There, copy. Then paste it there. Okay, once done, so you paste it already, we are going to save. Control S. Okay, just don't forget to paste. If you want to change a little bit, so you can see here we highlight it already. The root password of your MySQL, the user, the table here. I mean the database here. Then the tables, the fields. So next will be using terminal. We will remove any text. Okay, here, clear. If there's text, so clear here. We will type here clear. Ta-da! Voila, like that. So it's now clear. So what next? It will now remove the extra text display. The screen now are that is clean. Using terminal, going to inside to backend folder. So here we're going to type cd backend because we're going to go inside in that backend. This one here, we're going to inside here. So cd backend to go inside using that path. Okay, so we are now inside in that folder. Backend here, you can see backend. Then next, since we are already inside in the backend, let's now install the environment for backend main.py. To install fast API environment, so here we're now going to install the environment for fast API. So if you are Windows, you're going to use this. In mine Mac, so I'm going to use this. Paste it here. So here it's creating here a folder inside in the backend beside in the upper part of this main.py. So here this is the result of this code. You can see here there. So v in b. So next, So we already checked. We can see already the VNB folder. Then activate fast API environment. So here we're going now to activate the environment that we created. Okay, so to activate, so it will be seen here the VNV. Make sure it VENV is there. Then after that, we will going to install fast API dependencies. So here we can use here or this one. So peace. Okay, done. Then next will be we're now going to install the connector for MySQL to Fast API. So make sure v when v is there before we're going to paste the code there. So this one might take 1 or 2 minutes, so we will just wait. It is installing the connection between your MySQL and Fast API. So it's done. Voila, like that. So next, so we're now going to run the source of that server. Paste them. Then the last part will be this one. We're now going to see if the data is going to display. Okay, here. So it gives already the IP address. So we're going now to follow this link here. Or copy paste directly to your browser. So in my case, I'm going to click here and follow link. Okay. Here, the data is here, you can see. So successfully, next will be there. You copy the IP address and paste it in your browser. So we have two browsers here, Opera and Firefox. Right there. So we're going to open Firefox. So we have a additional comparison. See, so it display the data, raw data, JSON format. See that? Slash users, we're going to see directly only the users. So here, the same way here. There. See that? Okay, so next, what next? So we're now going to connect Fast API to Flutter. So step 4, connect Fast API to Flutter UI. So in the right side, open the pubspec.yaml and look for dependencies there. So we're going here in this picture. So we will follow that. It says in the left side, pubspec here, pubspec there. Then look for dependencies. Dun, dun, dun. Dependencies, where are you? Right here. We can see it here. This one here. Right? So there. Then next, since we found it already, paste the code exactly in the picture below. So we're going to see the picture below. From this picture, it will be like this. Okay. Here, add this line here. So this one. Add this line here. So here. Right there. There. It should be exactly aligned with this Flutter in here because this is so case sensitive. This YAML. So this is so strict. So Control S to save. Okay. So you can see it looks like this. Exactly as this. Okay. Then next, save. Then so we're going now to run flutter pub-get. So in the terminal, we're going to the terminal to run. Alright, so here it's either we're going to open new terminal or just to stop this running fast API server. So we're going to stop this server. Control C. Okay, so stop. Then paste it here the flutter pub.get. I mean flutter pub.get. Okay, so the next, in the left side, go to live main.dart. Okay, the left side here, main.dart, then the code here, main.dart. So here we're just going to close this main.py. So here in the left side, okay, library, click, then main.dart, click. Okay, so it's open. Then what next? Remove all code inside the main.dart. Make it empty. Alright. So, remove all, make it empty. Right there. It's done. Voila. Nothing inside. Right there. Then, we're going to paste the code below. Okay. So, we're now going to copy the code and paste it there. Copy. Copy. Oh. Oh. Where are we? Right here. Right there. Copy. Then, paste it here. Okay, like that. Then don't forget to save Control S. Control S. And then, okay, make it double. Control S, Control S. So to make it sure. Don't forget to save. Yes, we know. Then now run it using terminal. Make sure fast API is running. So we're now going to run again the fast API because we turn off it lately. There. So here, enter. So now our backend fast API is now back online. So it is now running again. Then open another terminal to run Flutter. This time use the split terminal. So here it says new terminal split there, or new terminal there. Oh, so here we have the old terminal, then the new terminal. But in this case, we're going to use split there. Okay. So we have here the server. In the left side here, this is the fast API server that is currently running. And in the side, we will run the Flutter here. What? In the right side, I mean. So we have now two running terminal. Run the Flutter in the new open terminal and select the browser in my screen. Select number 2. Okay, so here. Flutter run in the right side. So then select browser. So Flutter run. Bam. Then here press number 2. Okay, so it is now loading. Then we are going to wait. What do you think? It will display or not? We done configuring the fast API. Then you can see the fast API there. It's displayed the data. Then now in the UI main.dart in the Flutter. So what do you think? It will be displayed the data or not? Let's just say, I mean, to see it. Wait it too long. Another a minute or 2 minutes. This will take a couple of minutes or so. Just wait until the browser will pop up. Here in the guide, it looks like this. Congratulations, we have successfully displayed the... Wait. We will just wait. We will just read it there in advance. Congratulations, we have successfully displayed the data from Fast API to Flutter. Hurrah! We congratulate in advance. Hopefully it will be displayed here. Lol, lol, lol. Tadam! Tadam! Where it is? Alright. Oh, see that? Okay. We will compare it to the in the guide if this is the same. Voila! Voila! Congratulations! That's it. So I guess we are done. So thank you so much for watching. Cheers! See that, guys? It's so easy, right?